Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am playing Starmade, and we're going to be experimenting more with what this 3x3x3 power reactor can handle. And if you want to know more how it's built, go back 2 videos with episode 175 and I'll talk more about it. Alright. I want to know what it can handle. So I did some math using the wiki again, and I wanted to see how many shield recharges this thing could actually handle. So we put down one, let's see, shields over here. I'm getting 5 shields per second. The power consumption is 50. That's 50 at full. When the shields are recharging, it'll actually use 10 times that amount. So that should be, or that will be 500 here, let me show you. If I throw in that block to up the shield amount. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, my shields are recharging, okay. Let's throw some of these up then. I should be using, shields are, alright, shields are at 100 now, very good. Should have done that beforehand. Anyway, see how power consumption is, for shields is 0.62? It'll be 10 times that amount when the shields are recharging. That's 1. Anyway, I did some math, and I think I should be able to hold 37 of these things without any problem. So that's 30. That's 36, 37. See, alright. See, shields power consumption 203. So when my shields go down, it'll jump that up to 10 times, so 2030. And this power block creates 2051, well, 2050, the one from the core, 2050 energy per second, so I should be just fine. Can I add another one? No, because it goes from 3 to 9. Okay. So, what do I know from this? Alright. Anyway, what can I do with this information? That means I can have, with one of these reactor blocks and one of these groups of 37 shield rechargers, actually let's stick that there so it's all one unit. There we go. I can consistently maintain 203 recharge a second while recharging, without having to worry about draining or anything of that nature. In fact, if I was to throw a whole bunch of these guys, by these guys I mean shields, see power over the top right. Oh, I built the ship backwards. Anyway, power on the top right, it's jumping down to 96, but it's not staying at 96. I'm consistently keeping power, and I was about to point to it on the screen with my hand. Oh, anyway. You can't see that. Pretend I'm pointing there with my hand at the number at the top right. What is actually my shields? Oh, 20 by 20 by 20 block of shields. Shield capacitors gives you 730,000 shields. It's going to take a while for this little block of rechargers to recharge it, though. So what can I do with this information? Well, with this information, I can have one of these, and I know that this little configuration here will guarantee that I have 203 recharge, no matter what. Even if the main reactor gets destroyed, if I have this block here, I'll still have shield recharge. I'll probably have lots of other problems if the main reactor gets destroyed, but I'm not sure how I feel about that, using shield recharge for the main reactor, because that's a lot of space. Well, it's a lot of space for 203, 205, what is it? 203 shield recharge a second. And a little, well, 2/3 of it is power. These power blocks. So I don't know if that's... I highly doubt that's the most efficient way. Yes, I know, I just stuck those in there to make it a solid block. Anyway. Huh. And, notice when I did that, I'm hovering around 80 because they haven't had a chance to recharge the capacitors yet. That's neat. And it sticks there, and though I'm generating roughly the amount I absolutely need because I'm not filling the capacitors. Cool. So I don't think this is the most efficient module here, although for a small starship that only has 1,000 or so shields, this is probably fine. Stick this unit on a fighter or something of that nature and you'll do okay. But for a large ship, I think shields drawing from the main reactor might be better. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about that. So let's do a little more experimentation. Undo everything. Oh no, my shields are down. Actually, let's see. Now, here's a nifty thing I found. That let's see, where is it? Power shields. Oh, there it is. This 3x6x3 is equivalent in size, 2 of these, and it produces... Oh, stop that. Go away. And it produces 3,900.4 energy a second. This is a 3x6x3. So that does 3,900. But if I were to do... not paste. I don't want to paste the same thing. I don't want to paste a 10x10x10 frame. If I was to make 2 of these, not in remove mode, I'm getting 4,100 a second, or 4,103.7 energy per second, and I can't get a 3x6 or 3x6x3. In the testing I've done, every configuration I tried, I can't get a 3x6x3 to produce as much energy as 2 of these separate ones. I thought that was interesting. Anyway, which... Well, actually, I wonder if I have a stack of the... Anyway, stop that. Now, I know for larger ships, having them in long lines is going to be much, much more efficient. But for little ships, that's what I was thinking of. Anyway, let's see. Now, theoretically, I should be able to have 2 of those, 2 of these identical units, powered by 2 of them. Let's see. And power consumption, 407. I can, yeah. I can. I'm still not sure about the shields being self-powered or self-power shield modules other than small ships for the little like this that don't have much. But for larger capital ships or something that has an unbelievable amount of shields, or I want to have an unbelievable amount of shields, a station or something of that nature, I don't think these are going to be the most efficient way to go. Even though I can guarantee a 200, well actually now I can guarantee a 407 recharge per second. But yeah, I don't think this is really the way to go. Let's see. 107. 23. Okay. Alright. just some thoughts about shield recharging and standard power, or independent shield recharging. I like the idea, and I think this is be an excellent build for a small ship, a starfighter, something like that. But for a larger vessel, I'm not sure about. So I'm still on the fence about this independently powered shield recharger. But it is possible. And it's scalable too, it looks like. Anywho, I've been JW608. And this... Oh, wait a minute, actually. Scratch that. Could I... Well, I have been JW608. Don't scratch that. That's truth. Let's see if I do a 3 by big number 6, 7, and I copy and I paste. I paste and I paste. I can have a big block of them. That takes up, let's see, where's my power? I'm doing 8.2 or 8,207.5 a second. Shield recharge is 814 a second. Power consumption 814. Let's see, where is my power? So actually, if I do big chunks like that, that might work. Like just sort of inverse stack them. There's probably a more efficient way to do that, but that guarantees me 800 and something, 814 shield recharge a second. That's just something else for me to think about. I might revisit the shields and shield recharging later, but I think tomorrow we're going to talk about cannons, because I like cannons. Anywho, I've been JW608, and this has been Starmade, and me babbling about shields. I'll dig you cats later.